Yeah, baby. Good one. I got a good one. Oh, here's a tax man.
Oh, bull shark. Oh, yeah. Oh!
You seen any sharks, Jimmy?
Oh,
I got a hook up. I got a
yeah.
bite. I got a bite, dude. That was a gorgeous
Really
fish.
good fish. 17, 18 pound fish, almost 20 pounds.
Beautiful. It's an awesome fish. I'm Ray Van Horn, and this is the Captain's Journey. Jump in the boat. Let's see what kind of fun we can have.
Let's go fishing. Come on, take a ride with me. Get on board with the Ray Van Horn. It's the Captain's Journey. Let's go fishing. Come on, take a ride with me. Get on board with the Ray Van Horn. It's the Captain's Journey.
Ray Van Horn's Captain's Journey is presented by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time.
Get on board with the Ray Van Horn. It's the Captain's Journey.
On this week's show, this is pretty cool for me in a lot of regards. First of all, I'm in Chokoloskee. I'm eating home cooking, and I love this place, as you know. I could live in a lot of places. I choose to live here for a reason, and it's called the Everglades. Now, the Everglades is diverse. We have the backcountry. We have fishing out front. We have near shore and then offshore. We have it all here. We have water as pretty as the Keys. A lot of people don't know that. You don't have to go out just a mile or two, and all of a sudden you're in that beautiful aqua-colored water that is synonymous with the Keys. Well, if you fish around here a lot, we think it's pretty cool where we live. This week I'm fishing with Captain Jimmy Wheeler. Now Jimmy and I have been trying to put this together for a while, and you know, timing's everything. He's a very busy charter captain in Everglades City, an industrious, passionate young man about the sport, about the fishery, about this area. He's a fourth generation Floridian, and his family was instrumental in blazing the trail to Everglades City and Chokoloskee. On this week's episode, this is going to be a huge departure from what I do. Typically, I don't fish that much offshore. I mean, for some cobia and some triple tail, stuff like that, every now and then tarpon. But Jimmy Wheeler, my friend Jimmy Wheeler from Everglades Fishing Company, he and a friend of his have developed a drone technique for catching permit off a structure. And it's so intriguing to me because catching permit off a structure is one thing, but a lot of times you can't get close enough to them with your boat because they're super, super spooky. And with this drone, from what I've been hearing, you just fly out over the school, drop down your favorite critter, and it's game on. And Jimmy, I tell you what, brother, I can't wait to do this.
Super excited.
Beautiful conditions. It's been raining for a solid 10 days, and look at here.
It's slicked off.
Yeah.
We're ready to roll.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about this whole drone application and catching these fish.
Yes, exactly. So basically I came across this guy in ICAST. His name's Jaden. He started Sea Ulcer. He had a little short film, Go Crazy, of him in Australia catching tuna off the beach there in Australia, and he came up with this thing called a sky rigger. And basically it's just a quick release pressured system, kind of like an outrigger that attaches to the drone, and you know, you have your bait about 30 foot away from the drone, and the drone carries your bait out and puts it where it needs to be. And you're not worried about throwing your crab off or shrimp or whatever.
Not that ever happens. I've got to tell the fans, we're leaving out Everglades National Park, and you cannot fly a drone in the park, in any federal park that I know of. So we're going to be way, way outside of the park, and we're going to be out off some really cool structures, so you all stay tuned. I think you're going to like this. I think I'm going to like it. Let's go. Now this is really cool because Captain Jimmy, I mean, we both fish the backcountry, and he said, man, I'm going to take you offshore to some really cool bottom structure.
Yeah, I think so.
And we're going to go permit fishing. And I said, that's going to be fun. That takeoff was without any trim down.
That mercury pretty bad.
Yeah. And that's a 300. This boat is rated for a 350. You'll see us run through the backcountry. We're in the black water. We get to the outside amongst the islands, and we clear the islands, and then all of a sudden it goes from black water to brown water to what we call green trout water. And then you get past that and you're in this beautiful aqua water. I put a big shout out to the crew. First of all, we got Captain Jimmy Wheeler. Then we've got our #1 cameraman, Ray Boom. He's my main guy. And then we also need a drone flyer, a drone operator. And we've got Chad Smith, who's filmed a lot with us with drones, and he's pretty good at it.
Right out there.
Just like that.
This is kind of sick.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
So it's kind of a 4-man crew.
Keep going.
I don't know, you know, if you're really good at this, you might be able to pull it off by yourself as far as, you know, but I think you're going to need at least 2 people because somebody's got to fly the drone.
Drop it right there. Good. There it goes.
Oh, it's in them?
On, reel. Fish on.
Got him, buddy. That was sick. Dude, that is so sick.
I love it.
That is so sick.
I love it.
That is so sick. Thank you, drone.
When you can't get bait out there, we got something that can.
Staying in the school. Get a double, Bo. Get a double. They're right here. Staying in the school. Moving left, right off the bow. 40 feet. They're right here, bud. You're in them. Got him? I think that's yes. Oh, I broke off.
Free spool.
No, I didn't. Sharks.
Free spool.
Was that a big bull?
Yep. Oh, he got mine.
You sure?
Nope, he didn't. Oh, bull shark.
Tactic is immediately open the bail and let him run. And then all of a sudden that shark will lose interest again and says, well, okay, I missed an opportunity. So we're fishing this school of permit, but there's some jacks mixed in with a permit. And jacks are opportunistic and they're fast.
Oh, bull shark.
Oh, get away, Jack. I got a jack.
Let's land this one real quick.
Watch out. Bull shark. I got the bull shark away from me. Need the net.
I'm going to reach down to get my jack out of the water. Got to be careful.
Nice permit, dude. I'm throwing there catching jack. Come on, Ray.
All of a sudden, here comes Jaws.
Oh, they do eat 'em.
I got a hook up. I got a bite.
Yeah.
I got a bite, dude. Oh, I can't believe it broke off. I guess 30 ain't gonna cut it.
That's so strong. That's so strong. I got a hook up. I love it.
Look at that shark.
He's trying.
Probably after that jack.
Yeah.
Get on board with Ray Van Horn. It's the captain's journey.
Ray Van Horn's Captain's Journey is brought to you by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. And by Mercury Marine, go boldly.
4th generation, just imagine the history in his family with this beautiful place. There's so many iconic families here, and Jimmy's family is one of them. And did I mention he was passionate about angling? This guy's got fire, and I appreciate that. Now, we're fishing a lot of great structure elements. There's a lot of reefs. There's a lot of bottom structure that holds these different species. And you're gonna see in this footage, not only are we gonna see permit and catch permit, but there's Goliath grouper, bigger than me. Giant Goliath grouper. And then of course there's the taxman. There's a lot of sharks around here. And there's bull sharks in this film that are pretty impressive. In addition to that, there's barracuda. I mean, everything with teeth that could possibly eat something are all around the boat in this show. The permit are here, and you've got to have the right tackle. That I mentioned the sharks and the Goliaths. But when you hook a permit in this school, and as soon as you put heat on them, these sharks sense that.
Oh, and I made fun of you. No!
That's what you get.
No.
How's that working, Jack?
Every time I open my mouth.
Why aren't they eating my crab?
You're
That
on
one ate
one.
it. That one ate it. Got to drive by shooter. Scooter.
There you go. Good.
And if they go after your fish, you've got to open the bail and let that permit run off with the school, or he's going to get ate.
Who's leaning
No,
on my
Jack.
paddle a little
No,
bit.
Jack.
Arr! I think you had it. I think even in free spool, I think you got it.
Unfortunately, we lost a couple of fish to a shark, but you know what? That's part of the deal, man. You know, you try to find areas that don't have any sharks, but you know, you're fishing this school of permit, and in some cases, you don't even know the shark's there.
These are eaters here.
Yeah. I think they're coming back to us. Yes, they are. They're coming right to you, Ray.
Let's see, I thought I felt you.
Hey, good job. Good job. Good
Oh,
job.
it's a good one too.
Good job. Bull shark, bull shark, bull shark.
You know, you're fishing this school of permit, and in some cases, you don't even know the shark's there until you hook a fish. You got to do the right thing if you want to land this fish and not harm him. So immediately open the bail and let him run.
Getting down to the nubbins, but yeah. Let's go chase that one, Jimmy.
I don't have the,
Oh, I got it.
And then you can, you know, move
He's
your
way
boat
out
towards
there.
the school, work the fish, ideally get him back in. Now, that being said, you win some and you lose some, because the shark,
It's probably out of the school, but I
he's
can't
pretty
see nothing
pretty
out
efficient at what he does.
there. There he is, right there on top. Kill the troll motor. In the bucket. Sweet. Oh man. The permit's the coolest fish.
it's the best.
In a world of awesome fish. I mean, that's a bad to the bone hombre.
We caught more than we lost by a huge margin, but that's what you do if you don't want to lose one.
Ready?
Let them fly.
Go, baby.
Keep going.
Sweet.
That is a huge school of permit right there. Drop it right there. Oh, and then our buddy comes up. Oh, there it is.
Better free spool, cuz. Good night. You better free spool, cuz. How about that? That's your skidder.
Skid walk,
permit.
skid walk.
Come on up here, let's get some pictures. Turn him sideways. All right.
Get on board with the Ray Van Horn. It's the captain's journey.
Ray Van Horn's Captain's Journey is presented by Mercury Marine. Go boldly.
Now, the sharks are one thing. It's kind of, I think this is kind of like golf. Then you're saying, Ray, what are you talking about? This is like golf. This is fishing. Well, there's hazards in golf. Like there's sand traps, there's water, trees. And if you can't hit the ball straight like me, the hazards get you.
Oh, here's a tax man.
Yeah. Oh!
Woo, nuggets.
The shark following
Yeah,
or something.
bull shark. Look at
Oh,
all that.
he's got it.
There you go, permit.
Shark's after him.
Remember to free spool as fast as you can.
Oh, I couldn't get to the bail. Yeah.
Along with the sharks, which are the hazards in this film, there's another hazard. There are Goliath grouper bigger than me. And you forget about the Goliath groupers, which, oh, by the way, they're pretty smart. They're just kind of underneath the boat. You kind of forget about them, right? Because you're kind of focused on the sharks, the speed merchants. And oh, by the way, those Goliath grouper, they like jacks too.
I know he's after him.
I love it.
What? I don't have it. I might have some bruise on the belly, buddy. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That ain't good. He got him.
See him out there pushing
Yep.
that swell.
Moving right to left.
There.
Got him.
You're kidding me. I love it.
Yeah, baby. Good one. I got a good one.
Tackle on this week's show is really simple. You only need one rod. What I'm using is a 13 fishing Omen Green. It's a 7'7" blank. It's a heavy action, fast tip. So you need a heavy, heavy blank and also a reel that has powerful drag. Over 20 pounds of drag on this 13 fishing prototype TX saltwater reel. This is a 4.0, has a lot of line storage, make a long, long cast with it. And we're using 30-pound braid.
Okay.
Again, this is XPS Bass Pro Shops braided line, smooth as glass, and then tied to a double uni knot up here, the 30-pound fluorocarbon, about 3 feet of leader is all you need.
Good job.
All right, you go ahead and get another one. Gorgeous, gorgeous fish. You seen any sharks, Jimmy?
No, we're good to go, brother.
All right.
Oh, and here they are again.
Catch another one, bro.
Ray Van Horn's Captain's Journey is brought to you by Power Pole, Shallow Water Anchor, Bob's Machine Shop, go fast, go shallow, go efficient, and by DOA, the unfair advantage.
What's really cool about this show is that it's sight fishing in a way because you can see everything. You're going to see these permit, and then you're going to see all these other species. It's like fishing in an aquarium while we're fishing. It's pretty awesome.
Not a drill.
What about a fish?
Hold on, cuz.
He's just trying to stick with that school.
It's pretty wise. I think you got you a good one.
Oh, he's out there in that other.
Oh, there's a shark right here. See the shark?
Yeah.
Right in front of the boat.
Here he is.
Over here. Oh, that's a good one right there. That's a good one, boys.
Thank goodness.
That is a beautiful, beautiful permit. That's a
It's a
gorgeous
really
fish.
good fish.
What's that fish go?
A 17, 18 pound fish, almost 20 pound.
Beautiful.
Really good.
It's an awesome fish. Go, Big Daddy, go. Jimmy, I want to thank you for a fantastic day, brother. I know we've been trying to do this for a
A
while.
little bit, man. I had an absolutely blast. It was my honor to be on your boat. the Ranger performs awesome, and thanks for what you're doing, man.
You bet.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. Y'all stay tuned next week. We're going to have a lot of fun next week. Another great show. Keep the lines tight. Remember, you don't get this day back. Fish hard. Till then, adios.
Fishing with Captain Jimmy Wheeler is going to be a great experience for you. I highly recommend him. His website is evergladesfishingcompany.com. As soon as you come over the bridge in Everglades City, look right, and right down here at the boathouse is Captain Jimmy's vessels. He's got 2 boats sitting there. So, I mean, he's easy to find, Captain Jimmy Wheeler. You want to go backcountry fishing, you want to fish out front in the islands, near shore, offshore, Jimmy does it all. Come and see Captain Jimmy Wheeler. You're going to have a blast. I want to thank Kenny Brown at Outdoor Resorts here in Chokoloskee. He's my man. He provides great accommodations. He's got a wonderful marina. He's got a great store and outfitting shop.